Ancient Greek religion was one of the most influential belief systems in human history. It shaped the culture, politics, literature, art, and philosophy of ancient Greece and later influenced Roman civilization and Western culture. The religion of the ancient Greeks was polytheistic, meaning that people worshipped many gods and goddesses. These divine beings were believed to control natural forces, human emotions, and different aspects of life. Ancient Greek religion was not based on a single holy book or a central religious authority. Instead, it developed through myths, traditions, rituals, festivals, and local customs that changed over time. The origins of ancient Greek religion can be traced back to the early civilizations of the Aegean region, including the Minoans of Crete and the Mycenaeans of mainland Greece. As Greek civilization developed, religious beliefs became more organized and centered around powerful deities who lived on Mount Olympus. The 12 Olympian gods became the most important figures in Greek religion. These gods were believed to possess human-like qualities such as love, anger, jealousy, and pride, although they were mortal and far more powerful than humans. Zeus was considered the king of the gods and ruler of the sky and thunder. He was worshipped as the protector of justice and order. Hera, the wife of Zeus, was the goddess of marriage and family. Poseidon ruled the seas and was feared by sailors because he could cause storms and earthquakes. Athena was the goddess of wisdom, courage, and warfare, and she was especially honored in the city of Athens. Apollo was associated with music, prophecy, healing, and the sun. Artemis was the goddess of hunting and the wilderness. Ares represented war and violence, while Aphrodite symbolized love and beauty. Hermes served as the messenger of the gods and protector of travelers and merchants. Demeter was the goddess of agriculture and harvest, and Dionysus was connected with wine, celebration, and theater. Hephaestus was the god of fire and blacksmiths, and Hestia represented the home and family hearth. The Greeks believed that the gods controlled every aspect of life and nature. People prayed to the gods for protection, success, health, and good fortune. Religion was deeply connected to daily life, and almost every activity began with prayers or offerings to the gods. Families often kept small household shrines where they worshipped gods connected to the home and ancestors. Public worship was also important, and every city-state had temples dedicated to its patron deity. Greek temples were magnificent structures built to honor the gods. They were considered sacred places where the presence of the deity could be felt. Temples usually contained statues of gods made from marble, bronze, gold, or ivory. One of the most famous temples was the Parthenon in Athens, dedicated to Athena. Another important religious site was the Temple of Apollo at Delphi. The Greeks believed that Delphi was the center of the world and home to the famous Oracle of Apollo. Oracles played an important role in ancient Greek religion. An oracle was a person or place through which the gods communicated with humans. The Oracle of Delphi was the most respected oracle in Greece. People from different regions traveled there to seek advice on important matters such as war, politics, and personal decisions. The priestess of Apollo, known as the Pythia, would enter a trance and deliver mysterious messages believed to come from the god himself. Sacrifices and rituals were central practices in Greek religion. Animals such as sheep, goats, pigs, and bulls were commonly sacrificed to honor the gods. The Greeks believed that sacrifices pleased the gods and gained their favor. During ceremonies, parts of the animal were burned as offerings while the remaining meat was shared among worshippers in a communal feast. Libations, or offerings of wine, milk, honey, or oil, were also poured onto altars as acts of devotion.